Hello, my name is Deng Yixuan. I'll introduce about my solution with these four topics after the executive plan day. From the topic 1 is the macroeconomy and the business cycle. From topic 2 is aggregate demand and aggregate supply analysis. For topic 3 is traffic and trade wars. From topic 4 is I will introduce the insight from behavioral economics. From topic 1, I define these three economic measures. And the first one is GDP. GDP is the total market value of all final goods and services produced within a country during a specified period. It measures the overall economic activity and health of an economic. Next one is inflation. Inflation refers to the rate at which general level of price for goods and services rising, and this to reduce purchasing powers. It's commonly measured by the consumer price index, named the CPI. Last one is unemployment rate. This measure is percentage of labor force that's executive speaking work but is unable to find employment. So how they change in the business cycle? Look at this diagram. I divide four situations in the business cycle. The first one is during expansion. Its GDP will be grow and unemployment falls and inflation may rise in slightly in the graph. At the peak, growth may slow and the inflation increase and the capacity is fully utilized. During the concretion, also named the recession, the GDP will be false and unemployment will rise, and the inflation may stabilize or fall. Then, finally, the last one is at the through. The economy hit in this lowest point before the starting to recover. Okay, what's topic 1 relevant to my organizations? And staying aware of these economic indicators allow businesses to make informed decisions, remain competitive, and build resilience against economic shifts. Let's move to topic 2. I classify two conditions that governments rebate tax in short run or long run. In short run, because aggregate demand equal to consumption plus the investment plus government spending and plus net exports. So when governments rebate the tax, the consumption will be increased and aggregate demand also will be increased. So the aggregate demand shift to the right because it increased, and as this result, the price level will be increased and the real GDP also will be increased like in the diagram. Because the tax rebates both spending, my organization will have more workers. It's raising labor demand and wages. What about in the long run? In the long run, output equal to potential output plus alpha times the difference between the actual price level and the expected price level. Because LRAS will be not change and the potential output also not change after tax rebates, the SRAS will shift to the left and the price level will increase in the long run. The total price level will be increased. The higher wage raise labor costs while employment will return to the normal. In the topic 3, there are higher traffic of our service from the Singapore to America, like the diagram. The supply will shift to the left. It means the supply of the product will decrease and the price will be increased and quantity also will be decreased. How it affects in our organization, of course, the cost of output will be increased because we have plus traffic in the cost. Secondly, the products and surplus decrease. We make less benefit. We may reduce the staff and then more people will be unemployment. Lastly, with the supply decreasing, we will raise the product price to the USA. Let's move on to topic 4. We know from behavioral economics that consumers and producers don't always behave completely rationally. It's not as same as traditional economics. It always be followed with the bounded rationality because people may incompletely information, may have limited brand power, and they also may not have enough time. They may already have any habits. On the one hand, consumers have the status quo bias, and some consumers know the risk maybe will lost, but they may do not mind or want to be this risk. Through this, we can use this to push our employees because our HRM, and we push them to touch higher risk with higher returns process. On the other hand, producers also can use the farming effect to attract consumers to focus our benefits of our service and neglect it to other sides. Okay, finally, thanks for watching my active planning days presentation. Thank you.